Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. This is the stock report for the week of May the 29th. Leon, Pierre, and Jason are here to take you through it. So Pierre, take it away.
Man, what a week, right? I think we didn't do a stock report last week. We've been doing these more bi-weekly, which has been good. It gives some folks a little bit of time to kind of evaluate what's going on out there and make their choices. But it's been an eventful week. You guys ready to get started here?
Do it.
So if anyone's new to this, what we basically do is we take some major vendors. It's not the same vendors every week. Some of the powerhouses are always listed here, but we also have a few that kind of rotate in and out. And what we're doing is we're basically ranking them from worst to first, and stock up, stock down, or a hold. So stock, drop, and roll. And just to be clear, we have some folks that sometimes ask questions. You can be stock down and still be number one. If you're so far ahead of the pack and your stock is down from week to week, you could still be the best of the best, but your stock is slightly down from the week before. And if everyone's stock is up, you could still be, in last place and have your stock up. It just means that, relative to what you've done in the past, your stock is up. That doesn't necessarily mean that you should move up in the rankings. So with that, fellas, who was dead last this past week and why?
There's absolutely no question in my mind.
You're going New Era?
New Era was dead last. They were ridiculed to the point where they pulled an entire collection off of their site.
I mean, you had teams making fun of them. You had other brands taking shots.
Well, we've seen these before, right? Those hats. Yeah.
But something similar. Yeah.
No. Like the Red Sox one, the Atlanta one, those were out before.
Yeah, they just added more spice to them, I guess. Like they added like the world champion. Was it always had the world champion thing on the side plus the extra stuff on the side?
I think so. Those area code hats.
There's a ton more teams.
They've been around for a while. They've been around for like 9 months.
Okay, I just feel like these are like
slightly different.
I mean, you never had the teams making fun of them. You never had brands taking
because
shots.
They weren't on the New Era site.
Maybe.
But either way, I do agree. And their stock, they were pretty low last time, but their stock went down a little bit.
They haven't had a good drop, except for City Connect stuff. But that's really Nike doing all that.
Yeah, I almost want to give them a double arrow down. What do you guys think?
No, man, I'm okay. With it. I mean, yeah, whatever, man. You guys do whatever you want.
They're in a free fall right now.
Okay, so who's next?
Just
Fitteds.
Yeah.
They continue to just jack.
Shamelessly.
Now the question is, are they down from where they were before?
The same.
Yeah. I hate them more.
I know you do.
Because I am a victim of the German jacking.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, they're even going after like shops that do like 1 or 2 hats a month, and they're stealing those designs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway.
Well,
I guess it proves that they can't see where they're coming from. They just jacking. Anyone can get it.
Leon, there's a lot of anger coming from you today.
I don't know. I'm saying it as calmly as possible, but it just feels like anyone can get it.
Yeah. All right. Well, next up, where are you guys at?
ECAP.
I'm thinking ECAP again. No, exclusive fitted, maybe.
Exclusive fitted. They've had a down couple of weeks.
Fair enough.
They haven't really. They've done corduroy visors.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah. And I think they're down.
All right, Jason. Fucking very definitive today. Jason Mead.
I'm not fucking around. It's bedtime.
Yeah. Well, not just yet, Jason. Slow the fuck.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you agree with exclusive fitted, Leon? Because I'd love you usually like to fight on this show, so I'm wondering if maybe you got a little fight in here this evening.
And I don't have a buffer this show.
The corduroy, the weird colors, it's just I mean, was exclusive fitteds ever really up? So yeah, They're really
they
blowing.
had a good.
No, they were
March
going on
and
a good
April.
run for a couple of months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were.
Yeah, they kept spamming the same logos and stuff, right? They're okay.
Listen, don't try to put a disclaimer on it. Like you put your little spin on it. Like
I mean,
kick
all
them
the
around a little
stores
bit.
reuse
Like
the same logos over and over again.
Yeah, everyone does that.
Yeah.
They had a good couple of months, Leon Chen.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Fuck, man.
Relative to themselves or just good couple
Leon,
months?
they had a
I'm
couple of
asking.
good months, damn it. Like, what am I stuttering?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying for themselves or relative to
No.
other stores.
Relative to other stores.
Leon, this is relative to other stores. This is stock drop and roll. Okay. We've done this show multiple times and we've ranked them. They've peaked at like number 5, I believe, at one point. They legitimately had some good stuff. All right, Leon, are you okay with that?
Can't wait to meet him in person.
I bet they can't wait either.
I think they can wait.
It's gonna be a movie, all right. You wait when you go in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I've never been a huge fan.
You know what's
film-
gonna happen,
film
Jason?
that.
When he visits the States, we're gonna enter the store and they're gonna say, Pierre, come on in. You, the other guy outside.
Oh, I actually kind of fear for Leon's life.
Jamaica Avenue is an unforgiving place.
Mm-hmm.
Unforgiving place.
Shout out to Exclusive Trades, man. Keep doing it.
All right, so next up we got let's see.
It's gotta be ECAP,
it's
right?
gotta be ECAP City, man. I mean, come on. They're lucky they're even this high, honestly.
Yeah.
But
the one we liked, the hat we liked, we found out that sneaker.
Jason,
sneaker
can you
down dropped
copy
it.
one of those little green arrows and drag it over, right?
mm-hmm.
And then I want you to make it like small, like
Okay.
just a little baby up, you know? Yeah, there you go. Not that small. We just want to see it.
Okay.
Like that,
All
like
right.
that. Yeah. They're inching up. They're doing a little
they
bit
are.
better, right?
We thought they had a good week last week, but the good, like the best hat out of that drop, we saw it released at Sneaker Town. So they're lucky.
I think they're doing better.
They are. I'm not willing to get on the full green arrow.
Right. That bar was really low though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really.
They
low.
are getting better.
So the penny stock is worth 4 cents now.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't say all that, Leon. All right.
All right.
Damn it, Leon. He's up to
Since Monfrey's not here, they got good shipping though, at least, you know.
They do.
I'll
Oh,
say 4.
you're gonna pop in there. All right. Next up.
Still?
What's remaining. Yeah, I gotta go with still.
I gotta go with still too. I mean,
They don't drop frequently enough.
I do
That's
like
all.
the logo though. I do like the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the free
Pretty
pins is
logo.
good. The free pins is good.
Yeah.
I gotta give them
think
credit.
that little
They
collection
try
was
to-
cool.
They
Little
try to
collection
pick
cool.
different colors, you know.
I think they're up relative to themselves because they actually had a drop this week.
Yeah. And the originator of the peach bottom, self-proclaimed, right? So that's got to be points for Jason, who loves peach.
Yeah, but orange and peach though.
Jason
Not-
likes the contrast in the peach. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He
I like
wants
the
his
dark colors
peach
with
kind of
peach.
surrounded with blue.
I like an Arnold Palmer, not necessarily all
Yeah.
fruit.
Fair
So,
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think I want to get I think for one of our thumbnails, I'm gonna do Sir Mix-a-Lot with Jason's head on there
Okay.
with just a bunch
I
of
mean, what-
peaches.
Mm.
What do you think?
Peach
I'm
and
with it.
cream.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Mm.
Thumbnail created. All right, so what's up? Who's up next, guys?
So I think
Hmm.
the next tier would be
Yeah.
like Sportsworld, Sneaker Town, For You. That'd be the next tier, I believe. Lids did not have a strong this past week, but the week before, I don't remember if they dropped anything.
They really didn't have much the week before.
Okay.
That was like.
So then they
remember.
might be in the mix of this tier then. What do you guys think?
Yeah, lids. What'd you say?
Sportsworld, Sneaker Town,
Yeah, but
and For You in
can
this
I
tier.
make an argument for lids though? Hold on. Can we slow down here?
Okay.
Yep. No, I'm not ordering it. I'm just
Lids-
kind of grabbing them out.
So lids still like the way I look at lids is a little bit different. So there's Roy G. Bibbs in store. There's
Mhm.
there's a lot of this other stuff, like these collections that are in store.
Okay.
To lids is a little bit I think is higher up than this.
Okay. So you think they skipped this tier? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they do
Um,
because you gotta understand they're doing things differently.
Yeah,
They've
they're not
got
dropping as
online
often.
and they've got 1,600 doors. It's just different.
Okay.
I'm not
I
ready
did-
to drop them.
They did release that camo UV set.
Okay,
And
that
and
was a decent one.
And in hand, those things.
Yeah, I have one.
kick
They sent me
ass.
one too. Right after you got
Yeah.
your box, I got mine too.
Yeah.
And the Roy G. Biv is still in play. And I know,
Yep.
Leon, you're not a fan of that collection. I am.
Mhm.
I do think a lot of people are.
Yeah. So this tier is Sports World, For You, and Sneaker Town. Is that fair?
No, Sneaker Town's higher than them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Sneaker Town
We're
belongs
debating
in
these
this
two
tier.
right now, I think.
I think
Okay.
so.
All right.
And
That's
for
fair.
me, For You is next.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking 2 weeks. Now, we're not talking 1 week. We're talking
Right.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
I would say For You had a better 2 weeks than Sports World, but Sports World's body of work, I'm okay with ranking them higher than For You.
You think that For You Caps had a better week the week before last?
They had
The
a
week
terrible
before
week.
this?
They had a terrible week 2 weeks
They had a
ago.
terrible week.
Maybe my memory's fogged.
That's what's tough about this. No, in your defense,
Yeah.
that's what's tough about this is trying to remember all that stuff. But
Yeah.
over the
If I'm going
2 weeks,
recency bias,
you're
Yeah.
just looking at the newest week and you're saying, and I get it
Yes.
because that's what's going on right now. But over the like the whole of the 2 weeks, it's like I give the edge to Sports World.
And actually, I like Sports World this week more than For You Caps this week. If I'm comparing the 2 weeks.
And this is
I
Sports
like
World's in a unique place too, guys. They're not putting
Mhm.
everything online anymore.
yeah, most of their good stuff is releasing in person because they can't keep up.
They can't
Well,
keep up, right.
actually, some of their stuff has been lasting longer online. It hasn't been completely selling out. So I
Mhm.
don't know if that's inventory levels or if that's
They're upping their orders for sure.
It could also be proxies that are going into the store and getting
Yeah.
the good stuff, and then
Yeah.
That could be.
It could also mean like, recently people have seen like their disclaimer, like we're not shipping this for 2 weeks, and they just
yeah,
say
you get
F
turned
it.
off by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
That could be part of it too, but it could be their stock level, like you said. Like they're not doing like these baby orders.
So For You Caps, I'd say you guys say up though still
I would say up.
yeah,
Over
up,
what
and
they
then Sports
been
World is
doing.
kind of holding strong. You'd say, or
Yeah. I mean, between, steady and up, I'm
know what?
okay with either ranking.
I'd say up.
be
You know
honest.
why? Because if you remember, yeah, do that too.
I'll give them a baby arrow.
Yeah. All right, good. All right, so now we move
Mhm.
into the next tier, which I think.
Hold on,
What are we debating as the number ones here, guys? You think like the debate,
I'm sorry, I was just fixing that arrow over there.
the number ones, we're really probably debating between MyFitteds, Topperz, and Hat Club, right? And Hat
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah.
So now the next would be Lids and Sneaker Town.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. Although I might throw. I know Hat Heaven had a big week as far as like drop size goes. I want them to do more often. Like instead
Yeah,
of
but if
dropping
we're looking at these last 2
third-
weeks, though, Jason,
Yeah.
they're in that. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what we want, but I think when you're just looking at over the past 2 weeks,
Mhm.
like you gotta give them their credit, and their credit,
Yeah.
the credit is due to them.
they didn't miss that often on
No,
every one of that whole
that
drop was fire.
That drop. Listen, I really believe. Well, we'll get there. Let's talk about
Yeah.
Sneaker Town and Lids. So, I'd say I'd go Lids then Sneaker Town.
I'm fine
so
with that.
Sneaker
Lids
Town
over
ranks
Sneaker Town is what you're saying.
I would go.
No.
No, I'd go. Yeah, I'd go Lids
Below
Sneaker
Sneaker
Town.
lower than Sneaker Town. For
Oh,
right
okay.
Now, when
I'm
those
on-
South Beach things drop,
Yeah, they haven't yet though.
when they do, oh my god.
I spent more with Sneaker Town over the last 2 weeks than I did with Lids.
So let's do
For
this.
sure.
So Lids is probably holding strong. So I'd say a hold, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, they
Yeah.
haven't done anything to not
Yeah.
get lower. I mean, the Americana sucks, but like that's legacy.
That's got to
Like
be.
I'm not gonna hold their feet to the fire for that. The NFL ones were pretty bad too, but not as bad as the MLB ones. Those MLB ones is.
They were terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we had an unfitties, it would be.
Sneaker Town's like
Yeah.
up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, their stuff's getting so good that Cap City's taking it.
Okay.
So now it gets dicey. These
Now it
guys
gets really
all
dicey.
had good weeks in their own rights.
Yep.
The thing with MyFitteds is that they're just dropping, and it's kind of hard to remember like when stuff, for me at least. There's like almost.
Listen, all 4 of these had great drops.
Yeah.
Yes. This is tough. This is really tough.
Let's go to number 1. Who's number 1?
You know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. Hat Club with their cool fashion collection. And the way they released it gave everybody a chance to eat. And there's some really good stuff in there. They had the Moon Rocks, which is a really good collection. They had
the Yoke stuff's good.
The Yoke stuff. The That Boy Cash stuff was good. I
actually like the order that's up there right now.
I'm not opposed to that order.
Yeah. The only thing, like I was saying earlier, the only thing that makes it hard for me to really remember because like MyFitteds will do like a collection, but they may not release all of those hats within that collection at the same time. So it's hard for me to kind of remember like what they did in the last 2 weeks. I know that most of the stuff they released was really good though.
They had a huge last week, and the week before that was really good too. A lot of hats. Topperz. I love his stuff, but it's not like panic hats. It's just all good quality, solid hats through and through.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to.
But they've elevated, man. They're consistently top.
Oh yeah.
They're consistently top 5 now. So I'm okay with Topperz being next.
Yeah.
And their stock is up.
Yeah. For sure.
Then next, you guys thinking MyFitteds next, or are you thinking Hat Heaven?
I almost want to just give Hat Heaven 2 because in my head I know they're not going to have a big release for a little while, so I kind of just want to put them in that spot. I don't know if that's fair to MyFitteds.
Why don't we give them a tie?
Okay.
Because I really think that those 2 were outstanding. I think Hat Heaven's drop, like I said on This Week in Caps, I thought it was their best drop I've ever seen from them.
Yeah.
It had a good mix. It was like there was some edgy stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
That Fast and the Furious California Angels cap. Even the George Washington, it was still cool looking. I mean, these were.
It was. I can see why people shy away from that logo though.
Yeah.
Patchless, some side patchless stuff. Some
that
minor
Pittsburgh
league
hat was
stuff.
crazy. They had a good minor league offering.
So do you think? I mean, it's a style, and I can't fault this style, but like, how far can a store get only doing gray bottoms? Like that's.
Listen.
Yeah, but he's doing it.
They're thriving.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not taking anything away from him. I love Brian and what he's doing and everything, but like, I guess my question would be like, can a store that only does gray bottoms ever reach number 1? Can they? Is there a?
This week they could have. I think they could have had Hat Club not had those 2 collections drop.
Fair.
And Hat Club's number 1 with a stock up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure.
I don't think I ever spent so much money with Hat Club than I have this week. It was insane.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So I think this is pretty comprehensive, right? I mean, this went through just about everything, kind of cleaned up a couple of weeks worth of work in the hat world. So nice job.
Who surprised you the most?
New Era. With the fact of how bad they've been the last few months. New Era was
Pierre's right though. Those hats have come out in some iteration.
I'm not even talking about those hats. Yeah. I'm talking about all. They're just.
It takes a while to see it though, right?
Splatter paint hats. They're.
As soon as Leo told us he wasn't working there,
right?
I was like, oh man, it's gonna.
When I first started collecting, New Era Cap was one of the sites I would go check out every day. see what new stuff they had.
The place that
Yeah.
surprised me most, though, honestly, was Hat Club. And I'll tell you why. Not because the crossovers, the way they dropped, and the kind of mystery behind them. They're the ones that surprised me most, because honestly, without those, I don't know if I'm picking them over Hat Heaven and MyFitteds this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. That's
I
my
can see
opinion.
that.
I think it would be very. I think that's what that surprise and the, I don't know, mystery of those and how they just dropped out of nowhere.
Mhm.
I think that kind of changed things up a little bit. That surprised me, and it also gave them the edge.
Yeah.
Without those, I think I'm not just saying to you guys, oh yeah, Hat Club's one. I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'd be making a strong case for Hat Heaven and MyFitteds. I think
That's
the
fair.
difference maker was crossover.
Cool fashion. We don't want to get anyone in trouble.
We can't get in trouble for saying that.
No, I know.
Cool fashion, corny ass shit.
I can't
Cool
stop.
fashion.
I can't stop buying the cool fashion stuff, man. It's, I don't know, man. Something about it.
They got in your head, man.
They're just good, man.
Dude, and I do like the way they're dropping them though. It's like, holy shit, here's a 4-pack. I don't know what's next. Maybe I should jump on one of these while I still have a chance.
Yeah. Well, listen, this was good. A good way to wrap up the hat week, you know, with some with a good stock report here. I think we cleaned a lot of things up. We got the lay of the land. I think we hit the nail on the head. I'd love to hear from folks out in the community as you watch the video. What do you think? Do you feel like we got this right? Is there something that you think we're missing? Is there a vendor you think should be represented on here that we might be missing?
Please
All
let
those
us
sort
know.
of things. Yeah, Jason, thanks for facilitating the visuals. Leon, thanks for showing up and doing your thing. As always, guys, this was fun. Leon, take us away, big fella.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Drop a like on the video on the way out. Until next time, guys, stay fitted. Leon, Jason, and Pierre, we out of here.
See you, everybody.